Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Zac Attack versus doing lines on it, and this is going to be a post CRBR replay, and then hopping right in, we will go ahead and see Zac Attack win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. 40 versus 41, opening hands, we have Ice, Droll, Nib, Ghost Ogre, Bonfire, good, Starter, Extender, 3 hand traps. They have Maliss and Underground, Dominus, Impulse, Small World, Allure, and Droll. Dominus Impulse isn't the greatest card in the new format. It's like a little bit awkward. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, normal ice effect, go ahead, special out Thode effect to go search, and then that's gonna grab out the X Ryzeal, and then they drop the Droll and Lockbird, and then special out X. Okay, never mind, we're not gonna special X, just hold it for follow up, make Babushka, pass. They draw Ash Blossom, so they will go activate Small World, go Ash, Dotscaper into the White Rabbit, Maliss, and then on res, drop Droll. Normal summon out White Rabbit, activate Maliss and Underground to go banish the cat, and then pay 300 to special summon out the cat. That's good. Then they link off into Lizard, and then Lizard effect, banish, and then we Ghost Ogre it just to get this body off board so they can't make the link 3. And then yeah, they just go ahead and emit the feat in response to the Ghost Ogre, and then on to the next game, we will see Maliss go first. We got Bell, Ice, X, Ghost Ogre, Ash. Bell's been getting more popular. I've been seeing this card more and more. They have Druid Worm, Ash Blossom, White Rabbit, Nib, and Luna the Dark Spirit. Okay, so their hand is, well, I mean, technically it's like triple hand trap, but like Druid Worm and Luna the Dark Spirit kind of do the same thing where they're kind of like extenders in your deck. So like you could count these as hand traps, like the Druid Worm, but it's also engine. It's like more of an engine than it is hand trap because it's not really that good of a hand trap versus many decks right now. But the Druid Worm is also good against like the Dead Natter. Like it can be good against it. Normal summon out White Rabbit effect. Go ahead, set the TP11, and then we link off in the link decoder. Summon Luna by banishing, and then activate White Rabbit effect. Pay 300, special summon itself out. Then we will go ahead, link all 3 off into Red Ransom. Red Ransom 1, link decoder 2. So special summon, go search out field spell. And then we're going to go activate TP11, they Ash it, and then we will activate Red Ransom, pay 900, special summon out, and then go ahead and banish the Dotscaper. Dotscaper summon itself out now. And then from here, we will go link, and then also the link decoder. Whenever it summons itself back, banishes itself whenever it leaves the field, but make White Binder. And then activate White Binder effect to go banish the TP11. They said just the trap, and then they Ghost Ogre it, so that way they don't have the effect to reset. And then the trap is, yeah, getting banished, and then they're going to go activate Maliss and Underground. We will go ahead and Bell that, because if you read this, it says banish card from graveyard, and this can banish from hand, deck, or grave. So yeah, you could just go ahead and Bell that. They don't even have to have a Maliss in graveyard. You could do that at any time, even if this is their first action. They don't need one in grave because it checks on resolution like where it's gonna banish from. So they go ahead and stop that. Then they activate Druid Worm, banish special, and then White Binder effect. Pay 900, special, draw 1. And that draws us into Baldrake, and then now we can White Binder effect to go set the GWC06, then make the Firewall Dragon, pass turn. And then the Firewall Dragon will be live. We have Baldrake the Reborn or GWC06 the Reborn. And then they draw Nib. So special summon out X by dumping the Logic, and then X1, Logic 2, target Firewall. Go ahead, search out Thode, and then anything on resolution. They're going to go ahead, activate the GWC06, summon White Binder effect to go banish, and then banish 2, and then activate the effects, pay 1,200, special summon out Red Ransom and Rabbit, and then, yeah, they also gain 23. I've noticed a lot of people miss that this lets you gain the life points of what you summon. Also, I've noticed a lot of Maliss players just, like, accidentally don't take 300 when they activate their effects here and there. So, you know, make sure you stay on top of that. Make sure your opponent's actually paying the life points that they're supposed to pay. Then go ahead and summon out White Rabbit, Red Ransom. They will go ahead and activate the effect to set the MTP07. Am I tripping? Why didn't we banish the Cybers from deck off the Red Ransom? Okay, now we're going to go activate MTP. Ransom 2, you can banish from deck if you want. Choosing not to. Okay, my bad. Search out Dormouse, banish the X off the field, White binder, summon itself out, then draw. Okay. I feel like, yeah, I guess this is fine, right? We don't need things co-linked to this because it's under imperm, but maybe we should have anyways. It like forces them to out it. But they have to attack the Maliss links anyways because we have Maliss and Underground on field. But now we're going to go normal summon Thode, but I was going to say we don't want to do that. Yeah. They tried special summoning, but the X got banished. So now it's normal summon Ice. Ice effect goes special. Bring out Node from the deck. And then they activate Baldrake to go banish the Logic to special summon out because, you know, Baldrake has the on-field effect to banish. Then we're going to go special Thode, activate Thode effect, grab out Ice from the deck to the hand, and then we will make the Dead Natter, and then Dead Natter effect to attach. They chain Baldrake, we chain the effect to go pop, and pop the Red Ransom, and then activate Node, discard Ice to special summon back out. Summons in defense, by the way. Then overlay, summon Duo Drive. Yeah, just putting them on don't have any hand trap here, so that way we can actually, you know, get something rolling, activate the effect of search and the Ash. And yeah, that is just going to be game. I mean, to be honest, like even if this resolved, like we probably still just lose the game. But going on to the next game now, we will go ahead and see Zach go first. Opening hands, we got Called By, Ghost Ogre, Pot of Desires, Lancia, Veiler. They have Malice and Underground, Crossout, Imperm, Malice and Underground, Dormouse. So assuming that they're just playing the like normal 12 starters and they're not playing Small World or anything, this has about a 60% chance of getting us a starter here. So hopefully, you know, we draw one off this. Because I've actually seen a lot of people activate Desires, draw, and pass just from Brickin' and Ryzeal. Okay, yeah, we draw Bonfire. That's good. Checking the banishes. We banish 2 Ice, the Hole Thruster, Cross. This might be a multiple of. If it is, then that's good for us. Okay, and then activate Bonfire, search out X. Yeah, you want to search X there. Lets you play through a hand trap better too, compared to searching Ice, because we have normal summon Fuaros as a level 4. So special summon out X, and then go ahead dump Dead Natter, X effect, grab out Thode. I don't know though, it's weird, because like good opponents are like almost never stopping like an Ice or an X or a Thode. I feel like, especially like if it starts like this, like Desires, Bonfire, and the Ice, normal Ice effect, like I feel like they're almost never stopping it, but you kind of don't want to risk it. And yeah, I guess you haven't had, I guess also, just based off what we've seen, you probably wouldn't think your opponent is like the craziest player ever, just from like their little mistakes last game, but they didn't look bad either, that's the thing. Okay, but they're going to dump and search, and then special summon out Thode, and then Thode effect, go ahead, search out Ice from the deck to the hand, that's fine. Then overlay, make Duo Drive effect to go ahead and attach, then activate the effect to go ahead and search. But yeah, I think they played it right here. And then Duo Drive effect to search, that's going to resolve. Go ahead, grab out the plugin and Node. Okay, so the field spell is definitely just a one of them. And then normal Ice effect, go special summon out X. That's good. Overlay, make Dugaris. So we're going to draw off this, and then Node, send it, still end on rank 4. So draw on the Imperm Skill Drain, discard Fuaros, special Node effect, send, special back. You can't really Imperm it because we have plugin, so plugin will just get us to Dead Natter anyways. So summon Dead Natter, effect to attach, and then we go set 3 pass, doesn't set the Imperm. But yeah, this should just be game. I get why they didn't set Imperm 2, because, I don't know, it's actually a little bit weird, because there's some people that play Cosmic right now, and there's some people that are playing Lightning Storm right now, and like, Lightning Storm would hurt a lot, Cosmic wouldn't hurt at all, because we have Lancia. Yeah, I guess that checks out. Okay, so we just drop Lancia in the draw phase. I was thinking about Cosmic, and I was like, wait, yeah, we just have Lancia. That just, like, awkwardly beats it. Oh, my gosh, I didn't even realize. They drew Lancia for turn, so they couldn't cross out the Lancia. Nah, they are mad. That was so unfortunate. I mean, they weren't winning the game anyways, if it makes them feel better. Like, if this was, like, a random other hand trap, like Ash Blossom, then... Yeah, you were just losing anyways. You would have had to cross out that, and then you have like a couple pushes, and then we just go, haha, flip skill drain. Actually, we attempt to play, like we force you to play as much as possible, and then we flip skill drain when we actually like need to. And then actually before we'd flip skill drain, we would want to go dead natter effect, detach the Thode first to pop, and then activate plug-in the special summon back out Thode, like if possible, and then get that effect to go search out for the light pyro, and then that would get us access to the X Ryzeal, and then X Ryzeal would allow us to shut down our skill drain on the follow-up turn. But would we have... Yeah, we'd still have... Oh, okay, so... We still have a Thode for this, but then we wouldn't have a target for that, but that's fine. We just need a couple bodies. Just to have some sort of follow-up, even though like the bodies on board are follow-up too if they don't do anything, unless if we have to skill drain. But we have so many interruptions here, it's actually crazy. But okay, yeah, that's going to be it for the match. They go ahead and admit defeat, and they just show everything that they had. Yeah, a lot of interruptions on top of the Lancia too. The match was only about 23 minutes long. Yeah, you'll definitely have some matches like this where like going first is just like heavily favored for certain decks. It also depends like how you build your deck too, because if you build your deck to be good against Ryzeal, like Ultimate Slayer, Book of Eclipse and stuff like that, then you'll have a much easier time into the Ryzeal deck compared to where if you just have like hand traps. But then if you have Book of Eclipse and Ultimate Slayer in, and you play against, you know, other decks like Fire King Snake Eye or Maliss, you know, those cards won't be as good. They'll still be usable at least, but they won't be as good. It's kind of like the hand traps. Like the hand traps in certain matchups, like they can still be usable, like almost no matter the matchup, but certain matchups, the hand traps are a lot more impactful compared to others. Like Ryzeal, you don't have to hand trap this deck. You could actually, like even in the mirror match, well, I want to say maybe the mirror match, but you don't like need you don't need to double hand trap your opponent. You know, you could just have like 5 engine cards plus like a Talons, and you could just like, you know, cook the end board and build your own end board, which is sick. Also, I really enjoy how X Ryzeal dumps the Mirror Logic, like doesn't activate, just specials, dumps, chain link 1, chain link 2. I think that's a really cool way of how like how can I explain this? Like how cards can be made in the future by doing stuff like that. Because I think that's a very interesting way on how to like make an engine better going second is by having effects like this. So I really like X Ryzeal. But okay, with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Wait, hold on. Before I say peace, I just like double realized something. Did the opponent not imperm duo drive? Like, I was so busy thinking about, like, X versus Ice on the first play when it was just obviously X. Like, we play in the draw a little bit harder, but who cares? It's not even that much worse, though, because, like, all we did was, like, keep a Charmy in hand otherwise, so it's not like this card would have really mattered at that point. But yeah, they didn't imperm duo drive, so they were just saving the imperm for Dead Natter on their turn. Interesting that they decided to play it like that. I don't know if that's correct. Yeah, I don't know if that's correct. I feel like you'd actually really, I mean, okay, it plays on the double cross out if you do that, but I feel like you'd actually prefer to imperm on turn 1 and allow them. I guess you can't let them make Dead Natter with the hand you have though, huh? Because Maliss just gets plopped, Dormouse effect, banish, pop, summon back, effect, pop, and you just pop everything. So I guess you kind of have to imperm Dead Natter with this hand, but imperm on Dead Natter doesn't work because they just like chain, pop itself, plug in, summon back, attach one from deck, and then attach one from grave. So it's like, oh, yeah. Like, even though there was, like, no gameplay there in Game 3, there was actually, like, a couple choices that, you know, are interesting to think about. But, okay, so that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.